guys, what's going on? It's Joseph the Realtor here, and today's an amazing day because I finally closed on my first commercial property. 5 units, 4 apartments, 1 big storefront right on Broad Street, Bloomfield, New Jersey. So today's amazing. I'm very excited, and I just want to share with viewers that are watching my YouTube channel how I did it. Basically how I turned a 2-family house, selling that into a 5-unit building. Hi, come on in, sorry. You're good. You want to be in it? But first, guys, let me take you to Clifton, New Jersey, where I bought a 2-family house a little bit over a year ago. Let's go over there right now. Quick flashback. All right, guys, here we are, 15 Prospect Street, Clifton, New Jersey. I bought this house a little over a year ago. This was actually my listing. It was not selling. I had it listed for $399. And I said to myself, you know, why isn't this selling? It's a good property. It's 100 by 100, oversized 2-car garage, and the taxes were only $8,000, so I just didn't get it. And I realized it was because the house needed a lot of work, and nobody wanted to do the work. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy this house. I'm gonna do the work, and I'm just gonna keep it. You know, which is what I did. I bought it. I bought this house for $379, and which was a premium for the amount of work that it needed. But I put about $75,000 into this house. I did it over time. I did it over the course of 3 months. It's a lot of money. Some people don't have that, but I did it every time I got a commission check or I got paid. I put it right into the house, every single dollar. I was here every day for 6 months, and finished the project. Came out beautifully. Did the roof, kept the windows, painted the siding, and I rented out the upstairs for $2,100, and I rented out downstairs for $1,900. My mortgage, FHA, I put down 3.5%. was $2,900. So I was making $1,100 a month, which is great. Kept it in my back pocket, forgot about this house, right? Back to Bloomfield. All right, guys, so a lot of you are wondering how to do something like this, how to buy a 2-family house and how to build enough equity in it so that you can sell it down the line for way more money and then use that money to buy something like this. Because a lot of people don't know about loans, but with a 2, 3, 4-family house, you could put down 3.5%. You could buy it with 5% conventional if it's your first house. But with something like this, because there's a storefront involved, you have to do 25% down. Some commercial banks even require 30% down. So that 2-family house in Clifton that we were just at, I'm selling that for $540,000. That property appreciated drastically because the market changed, and I did a lot of work to the property, and I have a good rent roll. So I'm taking all of that money and I'm doing something called a 1031 exchange. So I bought that property FHA, but I put more, the 20% down I put it into renovating the property. So now that I'm selling that property, I'm making a decent amount of money, a big enough chunk to put down on a building like this. So that property used to cash flow $1,200 a month. This property with the 25% down from the sale of that property is going to cash flow $4,000 a month, which is fantastic after I pay a commercial mortgage, commercial insurance, commercial flood insurance, so all that stuff. So if you guys are wondering, you know, how to find a good 2-family investment or 3-family investment, or if you want to get into commercial real estate, or if you have commercial property that you want to sell, make sure you reach out to me today and let me know how I can help. Part of downtown Bloomfield. It's like a mile from Montclair. It's fantastic. I want to touch on 2 things. What's the difference between a commercial mortgage and a regular residential mortgage? I'd say the biggest difference is how much you have to put down, and also closing costs, because the closing costs on a commercial mortgage are significantly higher. Average closing costs on a 2, 3, 4-family house is about $10,000. Average closing costs on a commercial property, regardless of the size, is about $25,000. So if you guys want, message me. I'll tell you the breakdown and how that works. All right, guys, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd say if you're a first-time investor, find yourself a nice 2-family, put the work into it, make sure you get a good price on it, let it appreciate, and down the line, just hold on to it so that you can sell it, but not just to sell it, you know, sell it to buy something better or bigger, something with more units. The goal is to get as many units as possible. You know, the fact that I turned 2 units into 5 units, and one of those 5 being a big storefront, is huge for me, because those big units pay down a mortgage much faster. The way a commercial mortgage is paid is you pay the taxes separately per quarter, and you pay the homeowner's insurance up front. Regular homeowners insurance on a 2-3 family house is about $1,500. Homeowners insurance on a commercial property like this is more like $5,000. So paying that up front, paying the taxes every quarter, all you have to worry about is your mortgage every month, as opposed to a residential mortgage where everything's rolled into the payment monthly. I kind of like that better because I like to pay the taxes, get it out of the way, pay the homeowners insurance, get it out of the way, and then I'm cash flowing $4,000 or $5,000 a month, which is great. I just wanted to briefly chat about wedging a property. I'm going to make another video on how to wedge a property, how to increase value. These units are only rented for $1,250 each. They should be getting about $1,500 each. The downstairs is rented for $1,750. That's like a $2,250 to $2,500 storefront as the area appreciates. So once those rents are up to market value, the building that you pay $650 for is automatically worth $800,000. So that's the difference in finding a property that has room to grow. The taxes actually went down. Taxes is another big deal. Make sure the taxes aren't astronomical. I'm going to dive into all of this in the next video, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel, hit the button below, and stay tuned.